What is going on, good people of YouTube? My name is Josh, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for spending a small part of your day with me, and I hope wherever you are having a great day. For those of you new to the channel and this series, over the course of the next few weeks, I will be ranking every legend in Apex Legends. Our last episode, we covered the Cunning Hunter Bloodhound, and if you missed that video and any others, be sure to click the link to the playlist in the description of this video. Today, we are going to cover the one person in the ring with extensive military training and service, Bangalore. According to the Apex Legends wiki page, Anita Williams, better known to the Apex Legends community as Bangalore, was born into a military family where she, her parents, and her 4 older brothers all served in the armed forces. One day while retrieving a mercenary fleet from the Outlands, Anita and her brother Jackson's unit was ambushed, and Bangalore was separated from her squad. Out of options, she joined the Apex Games to raise money in hopes to one day make it back to the IMC home base and reunite with her family. With the motivation and training to excel in the ring, Bangalore is a force to be reckoned with. But where does she stack up amongst her peers? It's time to find out, but before we do, it's important to know the criteria I will be using to rank them. First, I will be going over each legend's abilities, and then I will grade them on 2 categories: overall viability and fun factor. Let's begin with introducing Bangalore's abilities. Bangalore's passive ability is Double Time. Upon taking incoming enemy fire, Bangalore moves 30% faster for 2 seconds. This additional speed can help her retreat to cover, or Bangalore can choose to return fire, as the added speed makes her a harder target to hit. Bangalore's tactical ability is her smoke launcher. The launcher has 2 charges and when used, fires a canister that splits into 3, covering the area in smoke. This can give Bangalore and her teammates cover while aggressively pushing an enemy squad, or retreat, regroup, and re-strategize. Finally, we have Bangalore's ultimate ability, Rolling Thunder. Bangalore tosses a flare out in front of her, raining down several rows of missiles that stick to the ground, and after a few seconds, create a wave of explosions damaging and disorientating enemies in its path. Now, introducing these abilities is only the half of it, so let's find out just how viable they are. Starting with Bangalore's passive ability, Double Time, Bangalore moves 30% faster for 2 seconds when receiving enemy fire. While not the most flashy ability by any means, this ability is extremely valuable to Bangalore's kit. We've all been there before. Your squad has the upper hand on an enemy team and begin to push aggressively. You have them on the ropes and begin to close in, however your team does not identify the other party lurking, waiting to pounce. As Bangalore makes her push, she starts receiving fire from multiple directions. Many other legends would struggle in this scenario, but the 2-second speed burst can allow Bangalore to retreat to a safer area, heal if necessary, and regroup with her squad mates. This ability can also help Bangalore in one-on-one gunfights, as she is a much harder target to hit when taking fire because of the additional speed. Now, there is no official cooldown time for this, and data shows it to be a bit random at times, so it is not a good idea for players to always rely on this ability. Bangalore's most valuable asset to her team is her tactical ability, her smoke launcher. The launcher has 2 charges and recharges every 33 seconds. When fired, a canister launches, splitting into 3 separate grenades that, when land, cover the area in smoke. This ability can be used to provide cover for Bangalore and her squad when looting death boxes, reviving teammates, or pushing or disengaging from enemies. When used with Bangalore's passive ability Double Time, Bangalore becomes the ultimate soldier. I know at some point you have run into that team who are all equipped with G7 scouts and pepper you from a distance with your every move. Bangalore can all but shut down this team's tactic by using her smoke launcher to maneuver closer without the enemies knowing her and her team's true position. In the event Bangalore is spotted, the speed boost will activate, allowing her to close the gap even faster. Once the gap has been closed, Bangalore and her team can focus on positioning themselves in the best possible way to get the upper hand on the opponent and take them out. When using Bangalore, look for digital threat optics for SMGs, shotguns, pistols, and snipers, as enemies will glow a bright red when the player ADSs through her smoke. It should be noted that Bloodhound's ultimate, Beast of the Hunt, allows them to see through the smoke also, so players should consider that before they launch the canister. Finally, let's discuss Bangalore's ultimate ability, Rolling Thunder. Bangalore tosses a flare out in front of her, calling in several rows of missiles that land across the area. These missiles stick in the ground and after 8 seconds will explode, creating a wave of explosions moving forward from where the flare landed. This ability, like her passive and tactical, can be used either offensively or defensively. Starting with offensively, this ability is not one to use when Bangalore and her team are engaging with only one squad, as the bombardment will damage not only enemies, but if teammates are hit, they do not take damage but become disoriented, slowing their movement down. When using this ability offensively, it is best used when there are multiple teams you are engaging with. This can be tossed strategically to push one of the enemy squads into a choke point that Bangalore and her squad have locked down. This can allow for an easy way for Bangalore's squad to take out the opponent, and then her team can give its fullest attention to the second squad. When using this ability defensively, the Rolling Thunder can be called in to allow Bangalore and her team to retreat, regroup, and re-strategize in a safer location, as the enemy squad will not want to push through the row of missiles because of the damage it will cause, in addition to the slowed movement. This can allow time enough for Bangalore and her squad to heal up and push the enemy on their terms. As mentioned, it takes a few seconds for the missiles to come in to detonate, so this should be accounted for to allow her and her squad mates ample time to retreat. Okay, we've covered Bangalore's abilities and their viability. Now let's talk about how fun it is to play as Bangalore. I have close to 1,000 kills with Bangalore, putting her at my 3rd highest. I have played as her off and on since Apex Legends' inception, and recently played her for a few hours getting footage for this video. Every time I come back to her, I find her more and more enjoyable to play. Her kit is awesome, with ample resources to help her squad, or resources that help her to win that solo 1v1 or 1v2 gunfight. Players will never feel like they are standing around not contributing to the team, and when played in the right hands, Bangalore can be a deadly weapon and cause enemies a lot of problems. She has the escape ability to disengage from enemies with her double time and smoke launcher, but these can also be used offensively also, a combination that makes her one of my favorite legends. So where does Bangalore rank? Well, it's hard to put a number on her since we haven't broken down each legend yet. So having said that, I'll be ranking each legend on a tiered system. There will be an A through D tier, with legends falling into each category as we go. Once we've ranked them all, we can give them a number and find out who is the worst and who is the best legend. According to me, of course. Given the facts here, I would put Bangalore in the A tier, our first one so far. Admittedly, I struggled on whether she should fall into the A or B tier, but finally settled on A. Her kit is awesome and is a great addition to any squad. She is a fun legend to play, as the player will always be moving, thinking, and contributing. She can effectively take the support role one game, and the next game, she can be the offensive slayer her team needs. Pairing her with legends like Wraith, Pathfinder, Gibraltar, or Bloodhound will make for a strong squad and will win you and your team a lot of games. There is not a large learning curve when playing Bangalore like there is with Wraith and Pathfinder, so newer players will be able to have instant success with this legend. So there you have it. Do you agree or disagree with me? I'd love to know your opinions in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. My name is Josh, thank you all for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.